Alexa, turn the bedroom lights blue.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the bedroom lights orange.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the bedroom lights white.
Okay.
Putting up Philips Hue lights behind crown molding is a lot of work. In this video, I'll talk about how I put up all the crown molding. For the full video, check here. The key thing with any kind of lighting and crown molding is that you're going to need additional support. Because normally, the crown is going to go, this top part gets attached to the ceiling, bottom part gets attached to the wall. But I won't have that. I won't have the ceiling to attach it to, and that means I need extra support. The idea is that I take a piece of wood with a right angle, and I put it right up on the wall, and so when the molding is up, it's got this extra piece of support. You can see it right here, and I'll put the nails right through that. When you look at this product online, the profile showed that it was completely flat back. It's not. That created the problem of I couldn't just take a right angle. It had to match on this one part of the product that was flat. So to get started, I put up some crown where I'm not going to have the lighting, where it's going to be flush. And then I took a perfect right angle triangle that I put in for the support. The problem is that this barely touches on the flat point. I need something that's going to hold it up a little bit more and stick out. It's about a finger width, so I need to cut a whole bunch of support, like this. One of the problems you get here is that a piece of wood may be warped. And so you'll have it level on one end, and then you'll get to the other end. As you can see right here, what I've got is level, is not. You take a look at this piece, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but the tops and bottoms of the two different chunks of wood here, I'm not going to install them even. So this is a little trapezoidal piece, and it was tough to get the cuts the same shape. So it's not a triangle, it's a trapezoid. And the key piece here is that the 45-degree angle, the facing part, which is what's going to support the crown molding, that's the piece that needs to be flat and level with the rest, rather than the tops and bottoms of the piece of wood itself. Because you want the crown molding on the front to be level. Everything else is going to be not visible. When I hold the gun up, it pushes it up a little bit. So I always start with the wood a little bit lower, a fraction of an inch lower than my target. And the same thing when I'm trying to hit level. But the thing is, we need to keep a constant line, a straight level line on the crown molding, because when it gets over to this corner, right over to here, I need to make sure that it lines up and we'll get right to that wall, right to the ceiling. So here's where the rubber meets the road. My crown starts right here. You can see there are two different ceiling heights, and it rolls all the way around the room. So I've got the supports running up over those bookshelves, over past the window, through that corner, over to here, and all the way back around. When I bring the support up and around to this corner, the crown molding should fit neatly against the ceiling. I'm going to test it. So this should fit neatly like this. And look, bloody well doesn't. So that means I've got a problem. This has to come up. So I finally got the whole thing up. It turns out that my ceiling isn't level, and so I was using a level to keep the molding level, and I ended up just having right in that corner along this wall, it goes slightly down so that the two match up. When I'd originally mapped out this project in my head, my plan was to do the LED lights last. I didn't want to accidentally send a pin through the strip and break it. What I'm realizing, however, is on the walls with the vaulted ceiling, where it goes like this, I'm going to have trouble getting my fingers between the crown and the ceiling to get the LED light strips laid out. So instead, I'm going to go do those now, and I'm just going to have to be very careful not to send a pin through the strips. All right, now put in the last piece of crown and I'm basically done. I still got a little bit of caulking work to do and touch-up paint, but I've got my crown molding and LED lighting up. I feel pretty good about it.